It's amazing. I can't even say how much God have touched my life and changed me.
The exotic flowers that adorn her surroundings reflect the beauty of a life transformed by the God of the universe, who promises beauty for ashes and joy where there was sadness. A woman whose warm, inviting smile radiates from a soul at peace with God. God has truly revolutionized the life of Indrani Dindyal, and this is her story.
I born in Guyana and I come in Nevis 1996.
Indra grew up in a rural village in Guyana where she was indoctrinated into the Hindu faith by parents who were slavishly devoted to perpetuating the customs and traditions of Hinduism and catered to the rigorous demands of the many gods they serve.
When I'm small, we was taught as a Hindu. My parents them are Hindu and we was worship and go to church in Hindu church.
Her childhood memories take her back to the days when children were a part of the workforce. Chores were performed before heading off to school, but life was treacherous for a young girl who could become a target for bandits and predators.
I was when I was growing up. We when we turned 8, my mother just take us to go catch shrimps. So when my father gone to work at 4 o'clock in the morning, we have to walk a little distance and then we across a trench to go catch shrimps. To go to the river to catch shrimps. And that time we have bandits. Yes. People get killed, raped, and all kind of certain things. So when I go catch shrimps, before, while I coming, I have to run for catch to go get ready to go to school. And when I go to school, I come back in the afternoon. I have to go and work, like work, do some housekeeping with some of my neighbors, and I use the money for buy stuff for myself. And sometimes when I put my money, sometimes it disappear.
The trauma of childhood cannot be easily erased. Indra inherited a legacy of negativity, selfishness, and self-centeredness.
In my childhood, it really bad between my mother and father. They fight each other and what else. I don't want that for myself and my family.
Her parents fought each other while Indra fought with feelings of fear, neglect, and abuse. She did not know that she was slowly dying on the inside as sorrow gave way to anger and depression, and these would stalk her entire life.
Me and my husband didn't really get along so good because he was drinking too much, and became my father and so was alcohol. So I don't want that in my life. 2007, my grandmother died. One of my cousins carried me to a Christian church. And then I go to the altar and we was praying and they asked me if my husband was smoking. I said yes. And I start, they start to pray and trust God and I start to believe that God could change him. So when I come back in 2007 back in Nevis, 2 weeks gone, I didn't notice he stopped smoke. And for today, he stopped smoke. He don't smoke anymore.
Indra continues to struggle even after she returned to Nevis. She still could not shake her feelings of depression. Her relations with family members were strained. The demon of alcohol that had ravaged generations of Indian men and women showed up in her household. How was she to cope? Where was she to turn for help?
I want to commit suicide because the life with my husband, he was drinking and because all my life I grew up with my parents, mother, father, fighting and cussing and drinking, and it's not a good home to grow up, so I don't want that for my life and for my family. So I went by the beach and I was praying. It wasn't that the road wasn't there, it was beach. So I just end up and go by the rock and I started to pray. And I remember my sister, she was saying, tell me to pray to the true and living God. And for the one who created me and created the heaven and earth. And I started to, just cry and scream out and just ask, who is the true and living God, for help me through all of this, because I couldn't take it, because it's so hard to grow up for a father as alcohol and to get a husband as a alcohol, because my sister and my mother, I see what them go through in life with their husband. And I don't want that for myself. So I was praying, ask God, because I just want to just end my life, or just go in the sea and just disappear. But I remember my husband when he said he grew up with step parents, and I don't want that for my kids. So God, God used that, show me.
It is only God's transforming power that could erase the hurts, restore what was lost, and heal a broken past to allow a victim to break free into the sunshine of God's amazing grace. Now, the one true God has control of her life. He has taken the wheel, and the way ahead looks bright. And even when it curves, he knows the road. Indra now has a heart to want to see other Hindus experience the peace and love of God.
And it's so much of things I go through, and I just have to give God thanks for it, because today I have so much. Sometimes I just have to pinch myself how God has blessed me and show me so much with a wonderful family and my husband. Today is a blessing, because when I used to grow up, we were so poor. People just looked down to us like we are nobody. So it's very touching when people go through things and when they tell you know what you have been through, and to help them and just show them and encourage them to a blessing to them, and know that it wouldn't be easy, but just trust God. And it's amazing what God has brought me through. Sometimes when I don't feel well to come to church, my husband asks me why, because I know I always, don't get what, I always come out to church. He always comes in one time I didn't come to church. Now he encouraged me to come to church. It's a love that Jesus Christ has shown me. It's amazing, because when I was a Hindu, I couldn't do certain things. I wouldn't think about, to help somebody else, just think about negative about people. As uh, when I become a Christian, it's amazing what God has, your love, what Christ has shown me. All my life I grew up with my parents and cousin, and since I be saved, I didn't like the word. Since I grew up, I don't like hear cussing, and I changed my life for that. And God had used me so much as when I become a Christian. It's amazing what God has, your love, what Christ has shown me. Because certain things people have life and don't know how it's a blessing to know Jesus Christ as the Lord of our Savior. Because when I was a Hindu, I don't think about life. Don't think about life like that. Because when you're Hindu, you said, oh, you will burn back to something or whatever. I don't think this life is just once. And God has, to use your life for something good for somebody.
She has been born into the family of God and enjoys family fellowship at Crossroad Community Church. Here is Indra's parting admonition.
Just trust Jesus Christ and He a true and living God. And just open your heart to Him. As a Hindu, it's very hard to change your life, but it will be easier when you just open your heart to Jesus Christ. He is a true living God, and you'll be amazed what God has done for you and give you that peace and that love what He has with you. Because all my life I was looking for that love and that peace. And it's amazing what the peace and the love what God gave me. I just want to say, as my Hindu friend and family, you just trust Jesus Christ. I know and you know a different in my life of what God has done for my life. He can do the same for you.